Just up the Hudson River from Manhattan is the Hudson Harbor Development. This high-end mixed-use development used Marvin windows and doors throughout the first phase of construction. Now, phase 2 has started.
I've installed the windows in the Stonehouse building. I've done the maintenance in the townhomes, what we're calling the brownstone buildings. Now we're doing the installation in the Lookout building. I've been involved with Marvin for about 26 years in various capacities in many different locations. I'm generally a commercial contractor. About 95% of my work is commercial work. So this is typical for the work that I do. The picture windows here are about 6 foot by 7 foot, and the casements are about 3 foot by 7 foot. And as you can see, there's a lot of ribbons of 3s, 4s, and 5s with a steel post in between each of the units. So they end up with a great vista of the river. The interior is a primed finish of wood. The exterior is a bronze-clad aluminum. And part of the challenge was that they asked for as minimal of a mullion between windows as possible, which is a challenge when you have an 1.5-inch steel structural mull. You only have a 1/4 of an inch clearance on each side. And because of the size of the windows, it's quite a challenge, but we're able to get it done, and as you can see, it's going up. It's an exterior installed product for the most part, so we have to use equipment, lulls and knuckle booms and scissor lifts to bring the product up. The picture windows weigh almost 400 pounds, so it's a challenge to bring them up in the machine, set them into place, and then fasten them off.
Nobody wants a callback for these windows, so the crew works hard to make sure every window is installed correctly. The openings are prepared for proper water management, and the steel posts are wrapped to prevent galvanic reaction with the aluminum cladding. Every installation is different. Typically, the steel is primed to isolate the metals. Some of the installation straps have to be anchored to the steel where wood studs are not available. Every commercial job offers unique challenges like these, which is why there's a member of Marvin's architectural department working on every large-scale project to consult on the design and installation protocols and also to manage the project at the factory, right down to the smallest detail.
As you can imagine, turning a 400-pound window to put the installation straps on the bottom would be a lot more difficult had they not done that at the factory. The way they ship, they put the windows in the trailer in a certain order as we're going to use them, rather than just stack them all the way willy-nilly, whichever way they would want. That's helpful too, because we don't have a lot of room to take them in and out of a trailer when they weigh that much. I believe that this building is going to look a lot more modern. I think that's the look that they're going for. They're trying to make a village atmosphere here with different types of buildings and different types of architecture and construction. It's going to be a lot more modern look than the rest of the project.